So today I'll be doing a part to know with tier list. And so to start we have Anne. Now Anne is really good. She offers some good healing. She's not the best, she's not the worst, and so B tier. Next we have Ariel. Now Ariel is really good. Probably the best free to play catalyst user we have right now. And so if you don't have Hamel, then use Ariel. A tier. Next we have Bai-Yi. Now Bai-Yi is really good. She offers 3 core breaks. She offers a ton of damage. And definitely one of the best characters in the game, and so S tier. Next we have Chameleon. She's pretty interesting. She doesn't offer healing even though she's a catalyst user, but she offers good attack speed increases and attack bonus, and so B tier. Next we have Che. Now Che is really good. He's only a B class but offers some crazy good damage, 2 core breaks, and is one of my personal favorite characters, and so A tier. Next we have Cinnabar. Now Cinnabar is not that good. It's an Endura class that offers a shield that just doesn't really do anything, and there are much better options, and so D tier. Next we have Countess Chelsea. Now she's pretty interesting. She's an Endura class that instead of blocking by herself, she summons a panther that blocks for her and is one of the better A rank Endura sinners, and so A tier. Crache is next. Now he's an S rank Umbra character that is sadly overshadowed by Bai-Yi and Labyrinth, but does offer some good damage with core breaking abilities, and so A tier. Demolia is next, and Demolia is probably the best free to play Endura sinner we have right now. Heals a lot, blocks a lot, very good, A tier. Demon, another S rank character who's an Endura sinner that blocks a lot, shields a lot, but doesn't do that much else, and so sadly only an A tier. Dolly is next. Now Dolly gets increased attack speed. She's a fury character. She doesn't really do much. She has okay damage, and so probably a B. Yeah, a B. Eirene is next. Now Eirene's best arcane character, offers a ton of burst damage, ability to deal 2 core damage, is just one of the best characters we have right now, and so S tier. EMP is next. Now she's probably the best free to play reticle sinner we have right now, offering a ton of damage with her ultimate that can reset, and so A tier. Flora is next. Now Flora is really good, offering a ton of damage and is one of the better reticle sinners we have right now, and so B tier. Fox is next. Now Fox is weird. He's a catalyst sinner that doesn't heal. He gives damage reduction instead, can increase the core broken time by a bit, but overall doesn't really do anything well, and so C tier. Gekkabijin is next. Now she's actually not too bad. She gets ranked quite low, but I think she's actually alright. She can break the core 4 times, but her damage is a bit questionable, and so C tier. Hamel is next. Now Hamel is incredible. She heals so much, is the best catalyst sinner we have right now, best healer. She can't attack, but instead of attacking she heals. Her exclusive crime brand actually increases her damage by quite a bit. She's one of a kind and I don't think she can be replaced, and so she's S+. Hecate is next. She can core break 2 times. She deals a lot of magic damage, is a free to play character, and so A tier. Hela is next. Now Hela, unlike Hecate, is not the best. She offers okay damage but gets outclassed by a lot of other sinners, and so C tier. Horo is next. Now Horo doesn't really do anything that well. He's kind of just there. He does okay damage, but overall not the best, and so B tier. Ignis is next. Now she's pretty cool. She uses fire attacks, not that memorable though, and so B tier. Iron is next. Now Iron is an Umbra character. She deals core damage, has a lot of physical penetration, but overall just doesn't really do anything that well. Gets outclassed by Bai-Yi and even by Labyrinth, and so B, C, B, C tier. Joan is next. Now Joan increases her attack speed, deals a bit of magic damage, but there are much better magic damage dealers in this game like Serpent or even Luvia Ray, and so she's gonna be a B, C, let's say B tier. Kawa-Kawa is next. Now Kawa-Kawa is really good, definitely one of the better Endura sinners we have right now, and so I'd say he's a B, possibly a let's say B tier. Next we have Kelvin, who can slow down the enemies and deal damage. It's pretty much a better Lisa. It's not too bad. Although with how fast paced the game is, you don't really need her CC, but she's pretty decent, and so B tier. KK is next. Now KK is like a worse Demolia. She's free to play, can defend against the enemies, but doesn't do much else, and so B tier. Labyrinth is next. Now Labyrinth's one of my personal favorite characters. She offers so much core breaking potential, she deals a ton of damage for a B class, and is by far one of the best B classes in the game, and so S tier. Langley is next. Now Langley's the best reticle sinner we have in the game right now. She offers a ton of damage with her causality marks that she can do, decent AoE, very good damage, and so S tier. Lisa is next. Now I've already made a video about Lisa, but she's incredible, S+. No, she's the worst, E tier. E tier, actually, let's say Lisa tier, because she is not very good. Luvia Ray is next. Now Luvia Ray is really good, can guarantee critical hit, offers a ton of magic damage, is one of the better magical damage dealers that isn't bursty like Eirene, and so I'd say she's in A tier. Macchiato is next. Now she heals but doesn't do that good of a job. There are definitely better options like Ariel or even Anne, and so I'd say C tier. Mess is next. Mess is quite similar to Luvia Ray in that he swaps weapons, she deals damage but she doesn't do much else. But her damage is okay, and so B tier. 99 is next. Now 99 uses HP to attack, but she can regain some of this through her normal attacks. Overall, she's pretty fun to play. She isn't the best, sadly, but overall not too bad, and so it's C tier. Next we have Nox. Now Nox, I've also made a video about her. She is one of the best characters we have right now. She deals AoE damage, she deals core damage, she has a physical penetration buff, she just really does everything, probably the highest damage dealer we have right now, and so she sits comfortably at the top with Hamel, S+. Oliver is next. Now Oliver, he has these puppets that deal damage, magic damage that is. Overall he doesn't really stand out, his damage is okay, and so C tier. Pacassi is next. Now Pacassi is a fury character that deals magic damage. It's quite unique, but overall gets overshadowed by not only other fury characters, but other characters that can deal magic damage much better than her, like Serpent, Luvia Ray, and so she's sitting at the B, let's say B tier. Peggy is next, and Peggy is not that good. She's an Endura class that can't really defend that well and gets outclassed by Demolia or even KK, and so she's with Cinnabar over here at the D tier. Pepper is next. Now Pepper is a fury class that gets outclassed by pretty much all of her peers. She's not the best, her damage is very questionable, and so D tier. Pricilla is next. Now Pricilla attacks really fast, has one of the highest attack speeds in the game, and she can deal some really good damage. I think she would sit in the B, A, don't want to say A, let's just check her in the A for now, maybe over here. Roulecca is next. She recently got a skin, she looks pretty cool, she deals a lot of damage, has a lot of crit buffs through her kit, through her passives, and so she's not too bad, B tier. Serpent is next. Now Serpent is really good, offering a ton of magic damage, is the newest character in the game, and who I think is one of the best characters, and so S tier. Stargazer is one of my personal favorites. She deals AoE magic damage through her summons, through her stars more specifically, but even though she's one of my personal favorites, I can see she isn't the best, and so A tier. Sumire is next. Now Sumire can deal 2 core damage, her damage is okay, but there are better options like Labyrinth and such, and so I would say C, B, let's say B tier. Next we have Summer. Now Summer's quite interesting, she's an S rank character, she does really well at Shackle 5, but at Shackle 0 she's not the best. She's one of the worst S ranks in the game sadly, but she's still not that bad, and so she would sit in B tier at Shackle 0. Shackle 5 you can probably chuck her up here in the S rank, but right now B tier. Tetra is very awkward, she's a number character that doesn't really do that much damage, has an okay core breaking potential, but overall I don't really see her really being used, and so D tier. Victoria is the next character. She's quite interesting. She uses HP for her ultimate, but doesn't do enough damage to warrant there. Overall, she's quite awkward to play, and so she probably sits here right next to 99, C tier. Next we have Wendy, who's one of the better Fury characters in the game. She's free to play, she's really good AoE damage, and it's one of my personal favorite, and I probably would put her at the A rank. Wolverine is next. Now Wolverine's quite awkward. He has a lot of CC with his traps, but with how fast paced the game is, you don't really need the traps, but his damage is okay. Let's just chuck him in the B tier. Finally, we have Zoya. Zoya's one of the best Fury characters in the game. Definitely one of the characters who I always run in my party. Really good damage with her true damage potential with her passive. She can hold her lane really good. She has high defense, and so S rank. Now that's it for the tier list. You still have 4 characters who are soon to be released in the global version, but that's it for the tier list. Overall, what do you think? Do you have any agreements, disagreements? Let me know down in the comment section below, and as always, I'll see you next time. Peace.